So it's currently 5:37. Whenever I do these long distance runs, I like to eat a fast carb source and also a cup of coffee. The whole reason I drink a cup of coffee before these runs is just a bowel movement. Because I learned from the past that if I don't drink a cup of coffee before these runs, something bad's gonna happen. And so I noticed that if I drink a cup of coffee, if I wake up a little bit earlier and I drink this cup of coffee within like this hour and a half time frame that I have, I'll have this bowel movement, and then when I do my runs, nothing's gonna happen. So some people do their long runs fasted. I personally don't because I noticed that I don't perform the best. So for our carb source, I decided to have some Rice Krispies, one banana, and some almond milk. So let's go ahead and do one serving of Rice Krispies. Typically I go for either just a banana, toast, and honey, but I've been craving cereal, so we're gonna go ahead and just do that instead. And then we're gonna have one banana. Yeah, I notice if I eat before my runs, I perform way better. Am I being judged because I'm not using a spoon or a knife to cut this? Whatever. You guys still love me. My hot water is almost ready, so let's get my cup ready. Honey. Let's put this away. I actually don't feel like running, but I'm trying to be sexy. So let's go ahead and add the milk in. Oh, by the way, this is black coffee. So I'm in my room right now. I can already feel the cup of coffee kind of doing its thing. So I'm gonna start stretching. And what I do for stretching is a lot of hip mobility stretches. I don't know what they're called. I just fucking do them. So just go online, search up YouTube videos, and you'll find the ones that you like. And I like to do those for at least 10 to 15 minutes before I start getting ready. And then once I get ready, I do it again. I do another 5 to 10 minutes of stretching. And then from there, I'm good to go. So, and also, one thing, if I can find it, if you can get at least a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball, I think that's what they're called. Your feet have so much tension when it comes to running, walking, standing all day, weightlifting. There's just so much that you do on your feet that you don't even realize or even consider thinking about, oh, maybe I should stretch it out or roll it out. Do it, you'll notice a difference. So I could feel my bowel movement coming. By that I mean I'm about to shit myself. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So I'm currently wearing the olive green Fit Gods with the black leggings. I'm wearing all this because it is so cold and I do not feel like running in the cold, but we gotta do it. We gotta do the things that we don't like to do. Alright, so these are the essentials when doing long distance runs. This is a running vest that I like to wear. Like I said, ignore all this. I'm gonna wash my sheets. I'm gonna make my bed once I get home. So this is my running vest that I got off of Amazon. I think it was like 25 bucks or even 30. So yeah, it just holds your keys, your personal items whenever you go on long runs because I hate putting stuff in my pockets and you just feel it jiggle the entire time. So yeah, I would highly recommend either a running vest or like a fanny panny. A fanny pack? Fanny panny? Whatever they're called. And also when you're doing really really long distance runs, I've gotten used to it, so when I do 8 miles I don't really need this. So the whole purpose of a goo or any type of supplement that you take while running, it is meant to either fuel you or rehydrate you. And these goo bars or little goos, yeah, if you focus, but yeah, these goos, they're 100 calories each, and the sole purpose is primarily to just give you carbs, that this carb source, because carbs is fuel and you need fuel when you go running, especially when you do long distance. But like I said, I think because I eat a good amount before the run, I not only allow that food to digest and become fuel, I also allow myself the day prior to a long run, I also eat a good amount of carbs so that I am top off and I'm ready to go running. But yeah, when you take Goose or any type of supplement, it really just depends on you. I have no idea, I forgot the brand's name, but these are my running shoes and it's cute. Actually has like some beads that says Bazan, that's my last name. And I did this for my first half marathon with the run club that I'm with. And also I do wear a hat sometimes. This is the Ultra Run Club hat. I have bangs, so when I do run, sometimes they get to my face and I find it annoying. But yeah, if you guys can, go ahead, go to your nearest running store and get a proper like fitting when it comes to running, because I used to run in like cheap ass raw shoes. Like yes, it gets the job done, but then at the end of the day you're injuring yourself like over time while wearing these cheap ass shoes. I was getting shin splints, my feet were hurting. I was like hurting myself more than actually like improving myself. So yeah, I know it's expensive because this was like 200, 250, but I had veterans discount, so yes, it was still expensive, but please, if you're gonna take running or even fitness more seriously, I highly recommend just getting the proper footwear. So I need to start getting ready because I need to go to the 7 a.m. run club. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the car. Okay, I was like, is my mic here? I'm so used to having a mic. I'm so used to having this mic that sometimes I'm just like, and also I put a shit ton of Vaseline on my lips. One thing I hate is chapped lips, especially during the cold runs. So I'm just gonna put on some jams. I don't want you guys to hear it because I want to talk to you guys. So as I'm letting my car heat up, or I let my car warm up, I just want to talk to you guys. Um, yeah, this week it was my birthday, so I wasn't recording. I was sort of just enjoying my time. I was fucking busy. Monday, my birthday. Oh, my bad. Let's start from Sunday. Sunday, I had dinner with my family at Texas Roadhouse. Monday, I had Korean barbecue with my friends, Luis and Monica. And then Thursday, I had Chili's with my cousins and my cousin's boyfriend. And then today, my coworkers want to celebrate my birthday at Korean barbecue. I got them into Korean barbecue, so they absolutely love it. I love it. My car is fully warmed up, and I gotta get going to this run club. So yeah, let's get to it, guys. Oh, I'm the only one here right now. It's chilly out here, bro. Damn, they're really not here. Yeah, if they don't show up soon, I'm just gonna go ahead and go for my run by myself. I don't know the course. That's the thing. Oh, I'm debating if I should wear a beanie. I think I'm gonna wear a beanie. Cause it's just so cold. So I feel pretty good. So far 1.75 miles. I'm at the slide right now. Okay, now it's okay. Now I can go. Oh shit. So yeah, I ended up being the only one. We're about to hit 2 miles, I think. My pace is pretty slow because it's primarily uphill. But yeah, let's keep it going. We just did 8 miles. Jesus, that's not too bad. I think I'm gonna wait inside the car for everyone else because I want to talk to them before I head off to boxing. And I'm still gonna look for my rice cakes. I want my rice cakes. Alrighty guys, we just got back from Costco and this is what we got going on. Yeah, we are officially locked in. So yeah. So after eating Korean barbecue and having my last final cheat meal, I went ahead and got my stuff from Costco. Most of them is from Costco. There's a couple things I did get from Sprouts, such as this chicken breast, minced garlic, and the mustard. So I'm gonna go ahead and just describe to you guys why I got this stuff and the benefits from it. So all this came out to be $150, and so this is a lot of stuff that I'll be eating throughout this week. a lot of this stuff is something that I enjoy to eat. So whenever you guys do go on a cut, make sure it's foods that you enjoy. If it's foods that you hate, such as I don't like broccoli, I'm not gonna stick to the diet. I like sweet potatoes, I like mushrooms, I like string beans. I like these types of vegetables, so I'm gonna put them in my diet. And it just makes sense because if I eat foods that I enjoy, I am most likely able to stick with the diet. So I'm pretty sure you guys saw from the beginning, I got the grass-fed beef patties, and I got these because sometimes I'm lazy or sometimes I'm too busy. So I just put this in the freezer, and whenever I do want some type of beef, I just grab one patty, throw it onto the pan, fry it up real quick, and then mix it with any of these vegetables I have in front of me, and boom, I have a meal. Not like the greatest, like macro friendly. One patty is 380 calories, 26 grams of protein, 0 carbs, and 30 grams of fat. Not the greatest. I should have gotten like lean ground beef, but it just helps. It's more convenient for me. Remember, stick with a diet that's more convenient with you and your goals. So one patty, there's how many patties in here? 15 patties. And I'll probably only eat like 2 or 3 patties a week. Do the math. I'm not gonna do that. Another healthy carb source is the organic guacamole that I got from Costco. Yes, I know avocados itself is healthier and maybe cheaper, but like I said, this is more convenient for me. Healthy fats, healthy carbs, that's what you really need. The Korean barbecue is getting to me, guys. So one thing I started doing now is mix Greek yogurt and cottage cheese together with my favorite protein powder and then top it off with berries. And recently, I've been on a huge, huge blueberry fanatic. So I'll mix this, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, and my favorite protein, and it's my favorite power bowl. Cut down just a bit more carbs than usual just because I am trying to lose weight. But I'm not trying to cut down too much to the point that whenever I do my run days, I'll be figuring out my days of when are going to be my high carb days and when are those going to be my lower carb days, such as when I am going to spar or when I am going to do those 8 to 10 mile runs the day prior or even the day of, I am most likely going to consume more carbs than the previous 3 or 4 days leading up to the more aggressive or endurance sport. How could I word that better? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Like, let's say Saturdays is my 8 to 10 mile runs. So Fridays, I tend to eat a little bit more carbs than usual. And just like this morning, how I had that cereal with banana and almond milk, I consider that a little bit more on the higher carbs, which I need to fuel for these types of runs and boxing. Boxing and running require a shit ton of carbs. I'm gonna throw this out tomorrow. Another protein source that I got is chicken breast, a very lean protein source and very affordable. So I highly recommend eating some type of chicken when on a cut. And also I got some organic dates. Also, whenever I'm in a pinch, let's say I wake up late for my runs and I just want a fast energy source, so I'll eat like 4 of these. And the only reason why I'll eat 4 of these is because literally 2 to 3 dates is 110 calories and 30 grams of carbs. And it's like the good types of sugars, the sugars that your body can easily digest and turn into fuel. And then for vegetables, we got some mushrooms, string beans, and sweet potatoes. Like I said, eat the vegetables or foods that you're gonna enjoy. You're most likely to stick with the diet and you will see the results. These are my holy trinity. I love mushrooms, I like string beans, and absolutely love sweet potatoes. And then we also got these cucumbers. Cucumber cocktails. I like to snack on these at the night. If the cut is really that aggressive and I have no more macros left throughout the day, I will snack on these. Snack on strawberries. Strawberries are my favorite fucking fruit. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually watch these tonight so that I kind of snack on them. why I prep my chicken and everything else for tomorrow. Well, it's just gonna be the chicken. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead, wash these, and prep my chicken for tomorrow. And I might record, who knows? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, I think that video is gonna be okay, who knows? I'm about to take you guys upstairs with me in a bit. Wait, hold up. You guys wanna hear something cool?